guys, this is the Atheist Apostate. I haven't been doing any YouTube videos. I think I put out one several years ago. I ran a atheist community page for several years on YouTube, taking on a few guys in debates. The other day, I was on PineCreek's YouTube channel. So, loving PineCreek, just discovered him a few weeks ago, absolutely loving him. So, I discovered him on one of my other channels that I run. I'm also known as the Hasty Train Maker, and I'm not trying to plug my channel. It is relevant to this video. So, while I was watching PineCreek's video that you'll see up here in the corner, he had on a guest, the Apostate Prophet, I believe it is. Yes, Apostate Prophet. Love your name of AP, Atheist Apostate. So, Apostate Prophet. Hey, nice choice on name. So, during this interview being conducted by Doug, aka PineCreek, with AP here, so AP proposed a philosophical question, or I consider it philosophical. So the question proposed was, if you had a choice between two faiths, faith one was a peaceful faith that is tolerant and acceptant of everyone. So no intolerance. The disadvantage of that society, that belief system of peace and tolerance for all, is a lack of social and advancement in technology. So the second option presented was a intolerant society. So that was a believing society. We're talking faith-based societies. So a intolerant society, but with the benefit of that intolerant society is social and technological advancement.
Hey, Doug, I want to ask you a question. I actually thought this to myself when I was studying religion and kind of comparing Buddhism and Hinduism to Islam and Christianity, for example. Would you rather have a religion that is peaceful, but also does not make progress because it is all about apathy? Or would you rather have a religion that is intolerant and imposes itself on others, but it also encourages competition and building and contributes to development? Which one would you rather?
So they asked which one would you, if you were given the choice, which one you would choose. For me, that was a very easy question because I come from a biased side. So I follow a Buddhist belief system. I identify as atheistic Buddhist. So I'm able to quickly answer this question from a philosophical point of view because I already prescribe to the peaceful but tolerant view as it is. So I was interested where AP and Doug, aka PineCreek, were going with this, due to the fact that they are atheists who do not prescribe to the Buddhist philosophy or way of thinking. So while I put my answer in of which one I would take and somewhat why, so Doug, aka PineCreek, thank you for acknowledging my comment on there and asking what period of time. So I actually got a little bit excited that you actually acknowledged my comment. I didn't expect it to be, at the most it might be seen, but just brushed over how many thousands of people are on there commenting. So thank you very much, Doug. I do appreciate you asking me that period. So I chose to go with a period of time after quick thinking, but really no brainer for me, to the Neolithic time period for humanity. And why did I choose that period? Because based off of anthropologists' research and findings, so it has been concluded that the Neolithic bands, who were often small and underneath 20 people to a band. So remember this, under 20 people usually to a band. 20 would be large. 8 to 12, 8 to 10 average. So losing a member of that band in any way was not only detrimental to the person that was no longer a member of that band, it was detrimental to the whole band of people. So if you had someone who committed murder, someone who committed rape, someone who stole, anthropologists believe those people and bands were excommunicated or shunned, excluded from the community. And part of that shunning is on your own, you would not survive. So it was a death sentence. Not only, excuse me, not only was it a death sentence to the person being expelled from the community, that band, it was also detrimental to the band itself because it was one less hunter, it was one less gatherer, it was one less person to help sustain that band. Every person was important. There was no selfishness. Well, we can't say there was no selfishness. The selfishness we talk about, hey, I'm going to stab you in the back to get that job. Hey, I'm going to stab you in the back to get that guy or girl. Hey, I'm going to stab you in the back to get that, gain somehow, whether it's financial or personal. We are a self-centered, selfish society where it is about me using you to get to the top. How can I get to the top in the quickest, fastest way, no matter who I walk over? And that, sadly, is just how our culture has developed and continues to develop. That being said, was it peachy in the Neolithic area? No, your life expectancy was, your 40s. Myself, Doug, AP looks like he's a bit of an older gentleman. We would not probably be around right now talking to you. We would be dead. So the I can't even get the word out. Too early. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to get this done before I had to get to work. So the record shows that through bones being found, that many a person had either they had lost teeth, they had broken limbs where they're no longer able to help hunt, they were arthritic and no longer able to hunt or gather, but they were taken care of by their band. So they were still valued enough as a person and a member of that band to be taken care of until they died. So, yes, it was a short life expectancy. Yes, life was hard. Yes, depending on what type of Neolithic person and what exact period of time you were in, it was far from peachy compared to what we have now. But, so the question was, if you had to choose between two technological, very hard morning today, society that was intolerant or a peaceful society tolerant with no advancement, which would we take? My comment on there, and if I can find this under my other account, because I found my one here, and this is me, the Hasty Trade Maker, but I'm going to quickly look for, there we go. So I'm going to enlarge this right here. You can't read it. Well, you can go onto the page and find, but so is our progression really progression? Modern day technology has led us to global warming, a divide in social classes no better than 300 years back, and we take advantage of others for our own gain. Is this progress? So we were also asked, and I'm going to minimize this back up here. Sorry guys, oh, wrong screen. So let's go back here. AP also stated, in the society of intolerance but technological advancement, we can kill people who don't agree with us. We can mutilate people who do not agree with us. We can beat and attack people who do not agree with us because we are an intolerant society. So if we're able to kill, beat, and mutilate, does everyone really benefit from this? Honestly, who benefits from a society that advances? Does everyone, or does those who toe the line benefit? Those who toe the line benefit. Those who do not toe the line are thrown out, so of the society, whether it's killed, shunned, or whatever. So they do not get to partake. They do not get to partake. And I'm going to pull a trick out of PineCreek's books. Doug, this is going to you, my friend. So, well, we're not friends yet, but I like to become friends down the road someday. You're a nice guy. But true or false, and what is this gentleman's name again? So, Tangerine and Mannerite. True or false? So, if you are able to be killed, So, due to your lack of agreeing in a society of intolerance, true or false? Do you, if you disagree with what's going on in society, benefit from that technology and advancement if you're dead? True or false? Do you benefit from that technology? I'm going to give you one more true or false question for both Tangerine and Mannerite. So, true or false? If you're in the Neolithic period where bands depended on one another and losing one harmed you, true or false? Were you better off being in a Neolithic band where they tried to keep their society together for the mutual benefit of all? True or false? Would that be better? So, two true or falses. That's all you need. I'm not going to ask for more, just those two right there. So, I'm not saying that, our advancement isn't good. I'm not saying that today's society isn't something that we should be happy to live in. I am basing my opinion on the questions presented by AP. That's all I'm doing. I'm strictly basing my opinion based on the proposed question by AP. Philosophically, would you rather live in a peaceful, tolerant society religiously that has zero advancement, or would you rather live in a religious society where there is no intolerance at all, and there is a technological advancement? That is what I'm basing my answer off of. Not, well, in one society, and and this will be a bit of a video here maybe. Mannerite, I'm calling you out. I am calling you out. You are cherry picking the question. So AP did not ask if one society and then another society and another society were A, B, and C. So you are presenting society A as in the westernized world. You're presenting society B as, for example, the Islamic world where they do hang and stone homosexuals and atheists. You're presenting a C where you have a more peaceful based religion like Hinduism and Buddhism. So, and you're trying to say, well, just because A and B or B and C do this doesn't mean, and A doesn't mean, you're right. Well, no, we're not being asked for A, B, and C. There is no A, B, and C. It's only A. So A on one side, A on the other side. Peaceful tolerance, no advancement. So no tolerance, not peaceful with advancement. We're not given any other options than that. So let's play fair, let's play nice, let's stay to the question AP proposed. If you did not understand his question in a philosophical sense, that is not my issue. I'm sorry that your comprehension skills aren't there, or that you have a horse blinders on and you don't want to see. When you turn your head, you can only see tunnel vision. Not my problem, buddy. So not my problem. Go back, listen to what AP proposed. So, 2 solutions only, no sub-solutions within. So I can go in and say, hey, I'm Buddhist. There is militant Buddhist factions. So there are Buddhist factions that are, hardcore, that Buddhism is not a philosophy, it is a religion, and you have to prescribe to everything in it. So that's not a peaceful, tolerant, group. I can't use that. I have to stick with what AP proposed. So Mannerite and Tangerine, stick with what's proposed here. Let's not play semantics. Let's not add. Let's not subtract. Let's stay with what's asked. All right. Based on that, I stand by my comments. I thought maybe verbalizing it might help better iterate my stance on why I chose the Neolithic period. Hey, PineCreek, aka Doug. My fellow Canadian, hopefully this smoke coming across from BC isn't giving you guys fits like it is to us. Alright, not much more to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So hopefully Mannerite and Tangerine, you come out seeing a bit of a different view and realize this isn't my worldview. This is my view based on AP's proposition, and hopefully you go back and re-listen to his proposition and don't add or subtract to it. All right, guys, have yourself a good one, and until the next time, have a lovely day.